Welcome to this video. My name is Eva. I'm a certified nutritionist and I'm so excited to be talking today about this topic. So the topic is why I don't drink alcohol, like any alcohol. Why do I actually do it? And this video is not going to be about what you should do or what should you not do. It's really just my personal reasons and they make sense to me, but they do not have to make sense for you. But it's really why I don't drink alcohol. So the first reason is because I really don't want to cheat, and I really know that the likelihood of there's being a possibility of cheating is higher when you are drunk. So I personally don't ever want to put myself into a situation where I stop thinking, because for me the quality of a relationship or a relationship in general is just so much more important than putting myself into situations where I have a high likelihood of cheating. So I personally just don't ever want to put myself into a situation where I stop thinking, because what alcohol actually does, it does affect your brain in a way that you become a lot more loose and you stop having boundaries. So for me, it's not worth it. Like, I much rather have a stable relationship where I can give my partner that trust and say to my partner, hey, even if I go to a party, I promise you I will not, obviously because I don't drink alcohol, I will not get drunk and make out with any guy. I promise you that I just go to a party and have fun and come back and stay loyal. So that is really, really important for me, and a huge reason why I don't drink, because I have observed in relationships of other people how actually like this can affect relationship, where one partner or even maybe both partners do drink and go to a party, get drunk, and they maybe even black out and they don't know what happens. And that is just such a huge like trust issue that can happen, because like when you drink, your partner's not really reliable, you don't really know what happens. So yeah, that's my first reason why I choose not to drink. The second reason why I don't drink is because it really helps me to find what I like, what I enjoy, who I am as a person. So, and it's so much better when you don't drink, because you really have better access to yourself. So, for example, I'm German, I grew up in a very small Bavarian village, so super conservative, super small. And I just had the feeling I never fit. I don't fit into this small village, like, feels wrong. So I went to activities, and I mean, the people are great, but I went to the activities like village parties, and I felt so wrong. And like, people were drinking, I just felt so wrong. And I think that was maybe a situation where I could drink, because when you drink, things become more enjoyable. But it was not like, for me, it was more getting to know myself, what I like, what I don't like, and realizing, okay, for me, this village parties is just not fun for me. It's something that I realized. So I had to look for other things that I really enjoy, and then I come across dancing, and I love dancing. And it's just there's social dance evenings where you can go, and every time when I go, it's just my soul is just so happy. I love it so much. It's just afterwards I feel so great, and I don't even think about alcohol, because I really like feel so great. And I think if I would have probably stayed at this small village party and just take alcohol, so that it's a little bit more fun, and be like, oh, it's kind of not good but also kind of good enough, and if I drink alcohol, it's kind of getting better, then I would maybe never have gone to all of this dancing. So for me, it's just not drinking is a huge opportunity to really discover what you enjoy, and to really go to the events that you enjoy, that you don't need to drink. You don't need to drink to make the situation better. Just go to another situation or another event that is actually a lot more fun for you. So yeah, that's another reason. The third reason is because obviously alcohol is really unhealthy. And I mean, I'm a nutritionist. I really know about the connection between diet and disease, and also your lifestyle and disease. And I think that many people, they don't really know about this huge connection between lifestyle and disease. So lifestyle, what you eat, what you drink, if you consume drugs, alcohol, etc., that's your lifestyle, and it has a huge effect on your well-being, on if you're getting older, which diseases you get. Obviously, DNA has and genetics play a role, but you can prevent so much of all of those health conditions. You prevent so much with a healthy lifestyle. And I think that many people, obviously because they never studied it, so they don't know about it, but they don't really know about this connection. So they're just maybe having such a terrible lifestyle by drinking a lot, partying a lot, getting no sleep, stress, and a lot of junk food as well. And then when they're 40, they get all of those health issues, and they're just like, oh, life just happened. Yeah, I mean, to a certain point, genetics obviously, but a lot, really, a lot depends on your lifestyle. And I think when you're especially young, but even old, when you change your lifestyle, you can so much improve your health. So for me, obviously, I really love my body. I really think my body is this amazing vehicle that I have. I really love my body, so why would I mistreat my body with drinking poison? Because alcohol really is poison. And I think that the next reason is about peer pressure, and I think that because like alcohol, for most people, they don't like, it doesn't taste good. For me, I drink a sip of alcohol and I think it's disgusting. Like, I don't like it. And for most people, when they start to drink alcohol, they don't like it, so they have to get over this hurdle of actually getting used to this alcohol to actually like it. And I think that even I met some people and they say they don't really like the taste of alcohol, but they still drink it because of peer pressure. And I personally don't want to submit to peer pressure. I really want to live the life that I want to live on my terms. And if I make mistakes, I want to make a decision, had maybe it has some consequences, I want to struggle with those consequences, but I want to make the decision, and I don't want to make other people make decisions for me. So that's the same with, like, for me with drinking. If I don't want to drink, I'm not gonna drink. And if another person comes to me and says to me, hey, you should drink, I'm like, no, I don't drink. And I think when I was younger, I struggled with that a little bit because I was thinking, oh, like maybe I should know. Like, and now really, I like zero. I care zero. And I think there are always some people who maybe want to push you to drink. And I think that most of them actually have a problem with alcohol or are really not intelligent. Because the thing, when for example, I have a friend and my friend doesn't drink. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm like, okay, fine with me, because I don't have a problem with alcohol and I don't even think about alcohol. But if I would be a person struggling with alcohol and you go to a party and everyone drinks and then there's this one person who doesn't drink, I have maybe low intelligence, or have never really thought about this, and so I'm acting from my subconscious. I see that person and I see the person not drinking, and this person reminds me about myself. And probably if I have a problem with alcohol, it's something like maybe shameful, so maybe I have some shame around that. And this person who doesn't drink, who makes healthier lifestyle choices, is not like, I cannot accept it. So I have to go to the person and say, oh, maybe even make fun of that person, say, oh, you don't drink, and just to feel better about myself. And for me, it's just like, once I really understood that concept, I just don't care. Because if now, like, for me, also the last 3 years, there was never a person that came to me and was like, oh, you don't drink, like, because the people that I now hang around with, they don't usually have problems with alcohol, and usually they really take care of their health, or maybe they have problems with alcohol, but they're super acceptant. And yeah, so really, if people come to you because you don't drink alcohol, it just doesn't matter. Like, don't listen to them. You don't need to care about their opinion. It really does not matter. Zero. It does not matter at all. If you don't want to drink alcohol, you're not gonna drink alcohol. And you also don't need to give a reason. Like, when I was in my teens, I always, oh, I don't drink alcohol because, like, and I had to give all of those reasons. I don't need to justify myself. If I don't drink alcohol and if I make the decision to not drink alcohol, that's it. I don't need to make any decision, any explanation for it, give any reasons. No, if I don't want to drink, I don't drink. So really important. The next reason why I don't drink, and also I want to say, I think it's really attractive. I think when I come across a person and they don't submit to peer pressure, for me that's really attractive. And I think that's also something that in the guys that I've been dating, even though they were maybe still drinking alcohol, they really respected me for not drinking alcohol, and they really found it cool or something, because maybe they even had in past relationships had to struggle with that maybe their partner was going out on a party and they don't really know what was happening. So I think that it's a really great quality if you don't drink. It's really cool to have. Another reason why I don't drink is because I don't want to use alcohol as an unhealthy coping mechanism. So I made a whole other video about unhealthy coping mechanisms. Definitely watch it, but in very short, unhealthy coping mechanism kind of is what you do to deal with life. So for example, when you have huge breakup, or I mean all of those tragic events that happen in everyone's lives at one point, like loss of work, breakup, death, whatever happens, we as humans, we want to find ways how we can deal with it, right? Or unfulfilling job or whatever it is. So one unhealthy coping mechanism is actually drinking alcohol, because for example, when you're unsatisfied with your job, you come home, you maybe live alone, you're a little bit lonely, so you want to avoid this pain, you want to avoid feeling, so what you do is to drink alcohol. But the problem is it becomes this vicious cycle, because with alcohol you don't deal with the emotions, you don't deal with your life situation, you just numb it. And so you drink alcohol, you get drunk, you feel good, but in the long run it doesn't help, because you're not changing the situation. Obviously alcohol is also addictive, so you can get addicted to it. And I just want to use other coping mechanisms, because it's not, in the long run, alcohol is a very unhealthy coping mechanism, and and that's the last reason for today, it can really destroy families. I've seen it, like from people that I've observed, I definitely can see what alcohol can have for negative effects. If one person is addicted to alcohol, it can really completely destroy the family, completely can really harm the partner, the children, and it's just not worth it. Like it's zero worth it. It's not worth it. So that were the reasons why I don't drink alcohol. I mean, there are many more. If you want to stop drinking alcohol, I can highly recommend do it. There are so many benefits to not drinking. Like you can really feel much better in your body. You probably can lose weight, because alcohol is calories that are without any vitamins, nutrition, etc. So you can probably lose a lot of weight when you stop drinking alcohol, and you can really discover what you really like for hobbies, what you love, what you enjoy. So yeah, I can definitely, if you want to stop drinking alcohol, I root for you. I really believe in you. You can do it so much. I really do believe in you. It's really great. And yeah, so that was the video for today. If you have more reasons, feel free to write them down in the comments section. I have also an amazing health health program, a one-on-one coaching program, where I help you to improve your health. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. I'm super excited about this program. I'm super excited to be working with you, so check it out. The link is in the comment section, also in the info box. You will not regret it for sure, and I'm really excited to be working with you. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I hopefully see you in the next video. Bye bye.